I agree. Like, Undertaker even said that he would even tell you this was not a good match. There was just so many, like, there was a part Roman went to spear him and he like got up and he had to redo it, and then he went like he did this and then he came back and then he did 1, 2, 3, and it's like they confused it all. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, I remember when Undertaker said that this was probably one of the worst matches of his career. Like, I think he still had this bad hip during this match, and you could see it in like the later stages of the match with Roman where Undertaker just couldn't get the fuck up. I remember he was supposed to do a sit-up, and then he just falls down.
Over.
He plops down, and it's like, god damn. Undertaker could barely move.
This
it shouldn't have main evented. It wasn't even a good feud either. It like Roman just popped up out of nowhere and confronted Undertaker. Hey, this is my yard now. And it's like, okay. And to have Roman beat Taker, even though Taker's like streak was already broken, it just added an insult to injury to the fans where you knew that nobody liked Roman, and you did that to The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I don't get it.
Yeah, honestly, like, this was botchy. There was a lot of bad parts, and main event should have not been this. Seth with their story, or Jericho and Owens with their story. Like, not like this was just, I watched it over, and it's like watching it over. I mean, just watching this over because it was not a good match. Like, and the crazy thing is, I was there at Raw the next night when we booed Roman up to F you Roman, F you Roman. I was the one chanting that on my set. So
yeah, and I think that was even worse too. Was after the match, Undertaker like teased his retirement, and I think that should have been it because, especially after that match, like there was no way he could have continued. And it was emotional too. Like they spent like a good 10, 15 minutes on The Undertaker just taking off his coat, taking off his hat, walking over to the ring. Everyone's all crying. And then what happens a few months later, or around a year? Oh no, a year later, he faces John Cena in a squash match. Then he almost gets murdered by Goldberg.
Gosh.
And he has a good Boneyard match with AJ Styles, but if anything, he should have retired here.